In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's flow down to Gibraltar.
John Charles Guy is an all-singing, passionate and very proud Gibraltarian taxi driver.
First of all, I feel British, but Gibraltarian. We have an allegiance to the Queen, which I think is unparalleled by any other. I get a lot of expats coming into my car, and they ask me, why don't you want to belong to Spain, or why don't you want to be Spanish? My answer to them is, Gibraltar is yours. It is British.
And the idea of being part of Spain?
No, never. I'd rather be dead.
John might have been born in Scunthorpe, but he moved to Gibraltar when he was just 9. And asked about Gibraltar's future, he's defiant.
The Gibraltarian will always stand together. We will always come together. You cannot take us over. You cannot divide us. You cannot conquer us. And you can't give us away. Gibraltar, that's my hometown. Do, 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 do.
British pride is everywhere in Gibraltar. A town of just 30,000. In some ways, it feels more British than the Britain most of us know. Several thousand Spaniards cross the border to work in the restaurants, bars and offices every day. And of course, temperatures have been rising here because of increased checks and delays. Elizabeth Walker's family run this fish and chip shop. She was born here, but grew up in Britain.
I'm not Gibraltarian, but I'm very pro-Gibraltarian.
Now she crosses Gibraltar's border every day from her home in Spain. When someone looks at the map and they see Spain and they see this tiny bit of land at the edge and they say to you, well, how can that be British? What do you say?
It's British because over 300 years ago they won it in the Battle of Trafalgar and it became British. And it belongs to Britain. And the people on Gibraltar want to be British. They don't want to be Spanish. So, you know, they have a right to determine what they are and what their future holds. And they will always want to be British.
Up here on the top of the rock, you get a sense of the geography here. Take a look down to the left, and you can see the town of Gibraltar. Just beyond that, and you can see the airport. A little bit further on is the border with Spain. And just beyond that is the Spanish town of La Línea de la Concepción. If we then go left, you can begin to see the number of boats in the waters here. And these disputed waters are the source of the recent tension here. With its monkeys up top, some will always see Gibraltar as a peculiar place. But there is lots of history here. And the vast majority of those living on the rock, from where you can see Africa, passionately tell you that this will always be a slice of Britain in the sun. Tom Burridge, BBC News, in Gibraltar.